this kind of what we did before, but just to show you
Yeah,
on the map.
I'm gonna go over it from the start again because
You notice, well, sorry, go ahead.
no, no, I'm just gonna go over the same things I did last time because I want to keep notes this time.
Okay. But yeah, you definitely notice these giant words that say Argynvost
Hmm.
over the entrance.
Okay.
Oh, you're good to move if you'd like to move your character.
So first things first, if I look down upon myself, what do I see?
You see yourself, you're in this. You look down, and what you're expecting to see these dragonborn kind of scales, you see that you're just fully engulfed in plate armor.
Hmm.
As those walking around you are kind of wearing the same thing. As you're now looking like a knight of the silver dragon. Don't know why it's making me do that, but
Hmm.
this is what you look down and see on yourself.
No. So am I a generic knight of the order?
That's kind of what you deduce right now.
Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
see many more coming in and out, kind of going around their daily business, preparing or getting things together.
So as I look behind me, what do I see?
This beautifully large statue of a dragon
Mm,
that's out in front of the keep.
okay. And as I enter here, I take it that there's two doors, of which one is open
Yep.
into the main keep.
I must have accidentally. I mean, they were both closed, but you've been
Okay.
in here before, so
So if I go up and open the doors, what do I see?
it leads into this massive kind of foyer, this large entrance hall. You can tell. I have actually. Let me pull you in. This is what you'd see. But imagine that this is rebuilt. It's looking
Uh-huh.
beautiful. You walk in, these pillars are up. You see these. Um, can you see?
Uh-huh. I can.
Okay. You see dangling down are these tapestries depicting the silver dragon Argynvost. You see busts depicting Argynvost himself, as well as the banner on the center of the stairs is Argynvost himself.
Wow. So he's up the like the main staircase up.
Yeah, that this leads up, and on either side from where you're currently standing, there's doorways off
Mm.
to the side.
So if I walk in here, does anyone else notice that I'm walking in?
They do seem to notice you, but everyone's kind of busy preparing for war or in the midst of battle. They kind of just assume that you're one of their own.
Can I deduce what kind of battle they're preparing? Like based on the knowledge from the books I have of the
It's the
war with
Turk.
Turg. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Can I,
Sorry, go
and
ahead.
obviously, Argynvost is still alive. Or
Yep. You see,
okay.
kind of roaming around, a blonde-haired woman
Hmm.
that you would recognize as
Lugda.
Lugdana. Yep.
Yeah.
And this is what she looks like as you see her kind of walking around, and she's talking to various of these men, but they don't seem to be wearing the same kind of generic armor.
I know her face as well. It pissed me off. I can't place it, but yeah, I know.
Okay, good, because the bots, I think celebrities are getting sick of AI doing
Mhm.
it because Mid Journey is not making celebs like it used to. But
Yeah, but
that's supposed to
I know the
be
celebrity. I just cannot
good,
place it
good.
yet, but I know exactly who it is.
But it does look like
And
somebody.
then, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Give me a day or two. It'll pop
No
into my
worries.
brain. I know the face. So
All right.
as I walk in, like you said
Mhm.
last time, there's a couple of doors on each side.
Yep.
Um, there's a tower in each of the corners, and there's a room going out. So I want to enter the same room as I did last time. I
Okay,
want to go
then head
in.
to the left.
Left.
That's where you initially went.
I, I'm not on the map right now. I'm still watching
Oh shit, my bad.
the
Sorry.
Argyn boss up the stairs,
There you go.
the banners.
Is that
So yeah, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna walk up to these doors,
okay?
and and I'm gonna open the first door and see what's in there.
Okay. As you open it up, it's a beautifully adorned room. There's a intricately carved wood or like fireplace that has the insignia of a silver dragon on it. The carpet's in pristine condition. All the leather chairs are luxurious. It's obvious that this is some sort of den area, like a loft, a living room of sorts.
Mm. Is there anything that stands out in this room that, like books or something of that I can read about what happened in this region, or maybe something of significant, like a bust with a face that I might
Roll
recognize?
me, roll me an investigation check
Should roll a wizard,
or perception, whatever you're better at.
of course. It's a mine. It's a -1 versus a +1.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah. Not seeing shit.
Because I'm feeling in a good mood. You notice along this back door as you're kind of looking around, seems like a secret entrance, a secret door as you're feeling your way.
In which area of the room? Oof.
This back part.
Is it is the how do I enter it? Is it a secondary
You should be able
entrance?
to.
Just right there.
This,
Is it
yeah,
going through
this
the
was,
fireplace or?
yeah. That bookshelf kind of slid off to the side, and it seems like this is another way to get into the storage area itself. But you notice that
Ah,
all these barrels seem to say "stomp" on them.
yeah, of course they do. Tools storm. So this is a storage of the special wine, or
Yeah, there's wine in here. There's caskets of ale. You see cloves of garlic, other kind of luxuries that would want to be in a closed kind of encompassed space to maintain that colder heat.
mm, so it's in essence just a quicker way to get to this room than actually going through the main room.
Hmm.
And why would there be a secret entrance in here? It's got to be that the previous room was by the fireplace, all the chairs, maybe able like the ability to go up and grab a glass of wine. Probably a
Yeah,
thing.
that's kind of what you do. It's kind of a
Yeah.
rich person. They don't want to walk around. They need a quick
Mm.
access to the wine, but they don't want it to look like they have a door there. So,
Looking through this room, like taking my hand along the wall, maybe to
mhm.
find anything. Like, is does this room have a secret door as well? Like, is there?
Uh, no secret doors in this room, just the secret door that leads into it, as well as the door that leads back out into what you can assume is that central
Mm.
entrance.
Can I grab a glass of wine? Is that possible?
Yeah, I mean, you don't see any of these other knights around here, but a lot of them didn't seem to pay any mind to you
Mm.
either, so you could definitely have a glass of wine.
I just want to see if it actually is something I can taste or feel. It's more about
Okay.
the how I feel about going in here and if it's real to me.
It definitely, you don't know if it's a smoke or what, but it definitely tastes real to you. It tastes like this enchanted kind of mixture of, uh, let me see, kind of a, it's like a mesmerizing taste to you.
Mm,
It's a little bit, let's see, it's a harmonious blend of flavor, kind of a golden deep honey
mm.
mixed with a crisp apple and subtle undertones of ancient oak aged elixir.
Oh, amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and head back into this room. I can't. There's a wall in between. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, no. Through the fireplace, and I will make my way up into um this room up here where there's a knight.
Okay. And as you enter, he doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay.
But this seems to be a parlor. There's chairs set up, games, or not games, but a card game.
Mm,
Um, and you see some murals up with birds flying over a river and a surrounding area of just meadows. And all the furniture is much like it was in the other room.
hmm. Is there anything that stands out in this room apart from the card game and just being very well fashioned?
Yeah, sitting on the desk itself is encased in a box is a peculiar looking ring as well as a dagger that looks similar to the ones that the cultists have, except this one seems that the hilt has, or the pommel is the shape of a dragon skull.
Hmm. Much like the dagger I had myself, or
Yes, like the one, yeah, those vicious daggers. That seems to be what you're looking at.
no, I grabbed one for one of the knights and dropped it after the graveyard.
Oh, okay.
You made a special dagger for that one, remember?
Yeah, yeah, it's not that. It's not that Night Stalker.
Okay.
It's a vicious dagger.
Wow. So, and this actually, oh, this is like a okay. So
Yeah,
I
it's like a
can,
little. So you can tell that kind of leads down. There's a gate along the back wall that heads off to a foresty kind of swamp-like area.
mm,
Well, I guess you can't see that from here,
I can't
but if you walk down, yeah,
walk down to the
this,
east. Yeah.
yeah, this kind of little center path will, if you like looking down there, shows you that it
Mm.
it leads off somewhere, and you can roll me a perception check.
Hmm.
Okay. You see kind of down along a little bit past where these stairways lead, kind of down in a ravine, the top part of a building, like not a mausoleum, but some sort of brick and mortar. Um,
Outside.
yes.
Huh.
It's not on the map, but you can see it
Okay. So
from
there's
here.
some sort of mausoleum for old dead knights, or
Well, it's not necessarily a mausoleum. It's got that same kind of general structure, but it's
mm,
not a mausoleum.
okay. Well, I will. Question: should I continue on or go outside? I will
You're gonna
continue
go.
out inside the keep and
Okay.
see what's going on. I'll go outside later, maybe, but I just want to see what's in here. And nothing happens as I pass this night in here.
No, he just kind of says good day to you.
I pretend like I'm another Silver Dragon Knight and just nod to them and
Cool.
keep be on my way as I
All right.
walk to this door up here
Okay.
and open it. Ah, I need to be up and close to it to open it. Ah, nice.
So this seems to definitely, excuse me, be a servant's quarters or as all the furniture in here is definitely not made as well as the other stuff you see.
Mm,
These beds are more generic built. There's a couple foot beds in the room, but this is definitely a smaller room that would be used for servants.
mm. What about the foot lockers? Are they locked or open or?
No, no, you can open them, and inside it's just basic shoes, a couple aprons.
Mm,
That one you can tell might be the cook. Just some commoner's clothes. You see a pair of gloves, which you might reason to be the gardener. Just things of that nature that they
mm.
might need for work.
Interesting. If I exit through this secondary door here to the south,
Hmm.
um, wow,
This seems to be the kitchen. Whoops.
I can hear the fire.
Yeah, I don't know why it went all crazy like that.
Eh,
Ah,
the
because that
heck
was
is he
supposed to be.
taking damage?
Pay no mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely the kitchen. You see some food scattered about, knives, but it doesn't seem like anyone's. The knights that are in here are kind of using it more as a way to get through the hold itself without having to, backtrack too much.
Hmm. Just another kitchen. And the well outside, what can I even see it, or is it no
Yeah,
windows?
those are windows that you're standing by. It seems to. I mean, that's definitely where they get their water from.
Okay.
There's tons. Like the ground around it is littered in mud, and the bucket looks well used.
So I would like to go some. Let me just grab some, or let me just turn on the heat because it's
No
freaking cold
worries.
in here. It's like it dropped a couple of degrees. So I would like to go south from here,
Okay.
and I am able to talk to this Dragonite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's it been lately? Has there been any battles to be fought? I know we're all preparing for the war with the Turk, but how's the uh, situation of the keep? Is it safe?
It's been pretty safe as of late. Strahd as Prince Strahd, as well as Falcon von Hotsburg. We've got our forces allied, preparing for the fight.
Mm. Where would our is Argon was still in his study, or where's he at?
Uh, I know that since the war has broken out, he spends much of his time flying, patrolling the skies.
Mm. That is protection watch over us. Must be successful in battle.
Yes, we must not fail.
And do you know any of the like I'm new around here, but where can I find Lugdana?
She should be upstairs, either sharpening her blade or preparing troops.
Thank you. I have some things I need to discuss with her.
We'll get to it, soldier.
It's currently locked, so I can move the character because it entered combat.
Oh, I paused it.
Yeah,
My mistake.
no worries.
All right.
Oh.
Entering this room, it's definitely a dining hall. There's a 20-foot long table that's surrounding it with several chairs that all seem to be beautifully and meticulously handcrafted. As no one's sitting down at here to eat, but you see laid across the table is a giant map of Barovia itself,
Mm.
and there's different markers kind of indicating where their forces are and where they're getting invaded from.
Oh shit, I think I'm not supposed to be hearing this.
Oh, it's fine. I'm recording anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. Hello.
Or you're smoking.
Hello, smoking the dragon dude, brother.
Yeah.
I resurrected from the dead. Okay, I'm just a non-looker. You go on.
Okay.
So looking through this room, is this like this is the dining hall for the knights?
Yes, it's usually used as a dining room, but given the war that's going on right now, it's turned into a kind of battle
Battle room.
planning area.
It's kind of like the Knights of the Round Table kind of thing with battle maps and things. That's really cool. Can I look at
Yes,
the
very
battle maps and
similarly.
see what's on there?
Yeah. So you see, kind of pointing out where everyone's forces are. You see, obviously, a silver dragon totem over Argynvost Holt.
Hmm.
You see that over Kresk, um, well, you see kind of over it all. You see the Habsburg's forces,
Hmm.
um, known as the Cadian army,
Okay.
kind of scattered about. You see the Turks invading. You see them invading from the east or the
East.
western
Yeah. Okay.
region.
Okay. Okay. So they're coming from the western region into the rest ish, or the
Yeah.
like the western of the wine is okay.
And you notice the prince's forces.
coming from up north and Valaki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just as the book says, the three forces up to surround the Turks and fight them off. Is there any mention on the map about the Tselenka Pass and the gates, the protection?
No, not yet.
Hmm.
So you can deduce that this is before that time.
Okay. As I walk through there, what are these statues right here? Is it just generic, or is it golems or busts?
These ones are kind of mannequin-like suits of armor that depict the beautifully adorned silver knight's armor with the chest piece depicting the silver dragon.
Oh,
And these statues are kind of miniaturized statues of the ones you had seen out front, the ones that are on the west or eastern front.
oh, cool. And if I go eastward, is this kind of a chapel for the knights that I'm seeing?
Yes. As you enter in, you notice that narrow window seems to kind of shine through the dim glass or the stained glass, and you see a knight in here kind of saying prayers off to the others.
Hmm. Wow.
And you hear him say, we will not fall. We will pray that the morning Lord may guide us.
I'm able to see what he's reading from.
Yes, he seems to be reading through some sort of book of the morning Lord. Some prayers of the morning Lord.
Am I able to walk out into the what I think is a cemetery?
Yes.
Okay, so I just want to walk out here and see.
Oh, and you hear that the knight that's giving this prayer, you hear some of the other knights as he's reciting these verses. You say, "Yes, Sir Pius, yes."
Is that a knight that is also a preacher?
That's what you. Yep, that's
Yeah.
kind of what you get. Yeah. This cemetery seems to have many graves that are kind of freshly built. They're
Hmm.
very newly built.
Is there any name I recognize or any significance?
Many of these names are just nothing specific that you might recognize.
This walk along the graveyard, I see there's a door here in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Can I enter this place, or is the mausoleum
Yeah.
that we talked about
If
before?
there's doors, you can. That's not it. This is the actual mausoleum. That other building was a different type of building.
Aha.
But as you enter there, 4 alcoves are lit by candles, kind of performing or giving a warm glow to these different things, and you see that etched into them are some names.
Hmm.
One of them says Argynvost.
Hmm.
One says Sir Godfrey Gwilm.
Hmm.
One says Sir Vladimir Horngard.
Yeah, Horngard. Yeah.
And one says Luganda.
Lugan, yeah. So all the major one. So what is there? Is there anything else about Sir Godfrey? Because that's the I know about the rest, but Sir Godfrey I haven't read much about. I know about Lugana, I know about Morgan Boston and Vladimir Horngard. But is there anything else that stands out? Is this like their resting place if they're about to fall in battle, or
Yes, that's that's what you can tell.
yeah. Okay. And
All
I
right.
will exit this and go back into the building.
Okay, I won't make you do all that. Are you going to the second floor?
No, I wanted
Oh,
to.
yeah, you haven't done the whole other side. My
I
mistake.
wanted to just inspect the southern side if there's more
Okay.
to be.
Let me bring you back in here so you don't
Yeah.
have to do all that walking.
Yeah. So I'm walking
Where
up
did you go?
I picked up the token. Now it's locked in my hand, and then it's all black. I fucked up. I can refresh the
Oh no,
page.
no, no, you're fine. Here, I'm gonna
Oh,
pull
okay.
you back.
Yeah, there's two
There.
tokens now.
Okay. I don't see the other one.
That's fine. Oops.
All right. As you enter this room, you see these giant um, chandeliers kind of adorning the roof, the checkered black and white floor, as well as a couple, like a piano off to this, or not a piano,
Harp.
as well as a harp,
Mm.
some fireplaces. It's evident that this is a ballroom or some sort, or a
Wow.
party room.
It's really fancy, huh? So I this will walk past this guard and say, there's nothing going on right now. How often is this room used?
Well, normally when we're not in war, we celebrate every night.
Hmm.
But the
But
big occasions, it's the whole castle is filled with people.
sounds like a lovely time. It's a beautiful room. I'm new here, by the way, but I'm on my way to seeing Lugdana.
Well, just be warned, she's quite busy right now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I will walk to the southern, whatever it's called, tower,
All right.
and open up the door.
Seems to be another storage room, except this one, kind of like how the other one was a storage room to insulate food. This one seems to be more for things that wouldn't require cold temperatures. There's different crates and scrolls that are kind of laid about that have different battle plans or things that are on there that seem to depict times from leading up to where you're at.
Oh, I will exit this room. I think there's so it's just another storage room that doesn't require cold storage. By
Yeah,
the way, going in there, am I able to say anything? There's a map on the table. There's a couple of
yeah,
crates here.
yeah. Those maps kind of lay out the towns, and you see one even depicting Berez.
Hmm. I will go through the ballroom and just go to this southwestern part of uh, the castle.
Okay.
See what's in here.
There's lots of weapons, armor. Definitely the armory,
Hmm.
or at least one of the rooms where it might be.
Is there anything in here that stands out since I'm looking for the sun blade? It wouldn't be in the
No,
armor.
everything, yeah, everything in here seems to be common gear.
Hmm.
Not common gear, but you know what a basic knight would wear. Something like that would definitely be on someone.
Hmm. So how does the armors and weapon in here look? Do they have the same
Uh,
sigils as a knight?
yes, it all has that silver plated, their silver dragon on the chest piece. Every armor set has a plate, gloves, boots, helmet. There's shields that all depict Argynvost on it.
Mhm.
Here, I'll send you
Wow.
what the shields look like.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's kind of what's in this room.
Wow.
Is that's kind of what
See
the
what
shields
it
look
is.
like.
Wow, that's cool, man. Okay. I will exit and make my way into the second floor. And it's the second floor I get up through the stairs in the center, yeah?
Yeah, are you just trying to? I can just move you up there. That way we don't have to.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Let me drag you to the scene. All right. So as you get up about 20 or 15 feet up, You notice that you're kind of looking above the main foyer now.
Okay. There's something. Oh, okay, that is there. Huh?
That was my test dummy. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm moving into the second floor, to the south,
Okay.
and I'm making my way through the hallway. Wow. I'm making my way south to these two doors in here, and opening up one of them.
Seems to be some sort of knight's chambers. There's a large queen size looking bed, a beautifully adorned rug with a intricately carved wooden chest underneath it.
Can I look at what's on the desks?
Yeah.
On the roll?
It seems to be the journal of a soldier.
Hmm. Can I read what it says, or it's just blurry?
Yeah, basically talks about what's going on, about how the forces are beginning to invade. They're speaking with Falcon von Hauksberg as well as the Prince about merging their forces and converging
Hmm.
to annihilate the Turks.
Wow.
Talks about when that's coming up. So this, given based on the journal you read, you can tell that this is though what you read is coming up
Hmm.
about the Battle of Berez. And have you guys gotten that book yet? Before I say that, the Fall of Argynvost as well,
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
of that nature.
Yeah. I've read it, and I'm able to look through the chest. What kind of typical stuff they have in here by this queen
Yeah,
size
in
bed?
that chest, you notice a kind of heavier looking crossbow that has the silver dragon on it,
Wow.
but it seems to be a little bit stronger than these others that you've seen. You notice some crossbow bolts that also have the arrow itself is the piercing claw or the head of the dragon.
Wow.
And you also notice some alchemist fire in there and some beautifully crafted clothing. And then on the mannequin in the room, you see a set of armor.
Wow. Am I able to pick any of it up, or is it just going through my hands as I pick it up?
You can pick it up, but you can tell that, or you would know that this is not gonna come with you into the.
Natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe aid me in the if anything happens here. That's what was my point basically. I'll just leave the things in the chest and don't want to disturb anything. So I go to
Okay.
the southeastern tower, I think it is, and open up this door.
You notice a small shrine kind of praying to Argynvost
Okay.
with the head on there.
Is there anything else I can recognize from this? Except for the dragon name?
Just the words that say Argynvost just kind of says protector of the valley.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay in here and pray for a bit for the silver dragon
Okay.
before I exit this room
Um,
and leave to scout out the rest of the castle to try and find what I'm looking for. Which
wait, hold up. I paused it real quick.
I know worse.
Let me read this real quick and see if it's something I can give to you now. Yeah, this is what you find. I guess it's kind of a little bit the time's not gonna line up a little bit, but this is a really cool handout and I
Mhm.
like the idea of you getting it now.
Okay. Do you want to read it or?
I'm sending it to I can. Orders of
Yeah.
the Silver Dragon, Holy Empire Valentina. Remember, brothers, that we are the descendants of the Order of the Dragon. Remember also that we are but rough stones and must continuously work to rebuild our order. or to build our order. Yeah, this is kind of more past tense. Wait, no, because this is kind of relevant too. As true knights of the Order of the Dragon, we must always be prepared for battle in either the temporal or spiritual realm. Our oaths require a moral courage, and our way of life demands dedication to our knightly ideals. The true knight is, of course, humble before his fellow man. The knight is first of all soldier with unwavering faith in the Order of the Dragon. They must resolve they must resolutely defend the Order of the Dragon. They must faithfully obey their feudal lords so long as the obedience does not conflict with the allegiance to the Order of the Dragon. They must love their country. They must maintain unrelenting war against the enemy of the Order of the Dragons. They must never retreat from the enemy. They must keep his pledged word. They must be generous in giving. They must show pity for the weak and steadfastness in their defense. They must at all times champion the good against the forces of evil. In the name of the dragon, I pledge myself from now and forever to the Order of the Dragon. I declare to take freely and solemnly oath of obedience, poverty, as well as fraternity, hospitality, and palliation. Within this oath, I state my strong and irrevocable intent to pledge my sword, my forces, my life, my everything that I own to cause, defense, honor, and further knowledge of the Order of the Dragon and my companions in arms. To submit to the Order, the rules, laws, and decrees, and all other statements issued in conformity to the statutes of the Order, not to invest any knight or divulgate title. That this font's weird. It's freaking with me. Or other customs of the Order unless authorized by the statuettes to obey. Establishments of the Order and without in all walks of life, the Grand Master and the high officers of the Order collectively and singularly. To love my brothers the knight and my sisters the dames and help them, their children and their widow with my sword, my advice, means, and wealth. My credit and everything in my power will favor them, with no exception over those who are not members of the Order. To defend my pious, to aid and comfort those who are persecuted, the sick and the poor, to fight the enemy with my example, virtue, and charity, and to fight with the sword the enemy. Finally, barring rules dictated by the Order to conform to the laws and customs of the countries in which I may reside, fulfill my duties as a citizen, and be a loyal knight in these countries which entertain relations with the Order. This oath I pronounce loudly before the knights present. I sign in and confirm it by my blood and witnessed by the knights. Knights of the Order of the Silver Dragon, lords loyal to the Lord Argynvost. And you see the names Sir Vladimir, Sir Godfrey, Sir Amaric, Sir Pius, Sir Sonnet, and Sir Fortis. And that's kind of what's on this center thing in front of the chapel, in front of the
Sonnet
statue.
Fortis.
It's in that handout I sent you as well.
Thank you. I will continue out of this room. Is there anything I can see when I go down to the window out here?
Yeah, you looking down, you see a building that looks like a stables. You hear some horses kind of.
I will continue on through the halls here on the second floor.
Okay.
Is there... Open this door up here.
Seems to be another bed chamber.
Okay, with a piano.
Much like the other one.
Yeah. Nothing particular in this room stands out.
Nothing of note.
Okay. I will make my way out and let's see. Is that a staircase up to the third floor?
Yeah.
So I will probably make my way through this second floor before I enter the third floor and go up the northern way. There's a... Wow. Okay, I totally missed this way on the other side.
No, this was the that was the battle room.
But
on
to
the
the
other
right?
side.
Ah,
and are you talking about the first floor?
Yeah, I can see I can enter this room that I wasn't able to before. But I'll most likely just go through this floor to the west first, because I think this other one leads up. So I want to open up this door right here on the secondary floor.
Okay. There's a couple beds in there. The furniture is not as finely crafted. It seems like this might be a guest room.
Hmm. And as I go
There's
up,
also a building across from that, or a room.
there's a room across from this one. Ah, back
Yeah.
down there. Where are you pointing?
Down over here.
Ah, yeah. So I will head towards like the upper walkway to see what's going on in this room up here.
Okay. Entering, you see a woman just furiously kind of taking notes and recanting and looking over her armor, sharpening her dress. Or not her dress, her weapons. I forgot your ass was here, but you chime in to laugh at me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, can we take just 2-3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Sure, but
Look, I'm trying. I'm
It's fine.
trying, okay?
Interesting lore, though.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
So on top of the outworld, you had to prepare the inner world of the fucking smoke.
Oh, there's other stuff like this too. Just wait.
Ah, shit. Am I gonna get to talk to the book?
Um, kind of.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was telling these guys after you left that I kind of the only person I don't really have story beats for is Aaron because he didn't really write anything to. I need to talk to him about some stuff because I have stuff prepared for all of you guys, like character wise, but Aaron's character is hard because I don't know, you guys all have ties to
Outworld.
being here, but his character is like, yeah, I'm just an elf and I read a lot.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you learning a lot?
Hmm?
What are you smiling for, fucker?
Me?
Yeah, look at that.
Uh,
Did Natalie text you?
no.
Oh, okay.
She's
Her name is Natalie.
no.
I thought so, yeah.
The first girl that I had a crush on was called Natalie.
Yes, but was she whatchamacallit?
What?
I don't know. We were joking about astrology signs, so maybe
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
your Natalie had a different astrology sign than his Natalie. Okay. As you have just interrupted this night, and she says to you, "What are you doing here?"
Well, I'm just here to make sure everything is in order.
Well, if you want to make sure everything's in order, take some of this and go sharpen it. Get it prepared for me. I'm busy.
Sure, Lieutenant, I will take care of it. Is there anything else you need me to do?
Mm. Mm. First off, I forgot to tell you that in these. Well, never mind. You haven't gone to any rooms with anyone else in them yet.
Hmm.
No, I can't think of anything, but soon I will be meeting with Vladimir and Godfrey.
Hmm.
So I mustn't be late.
I'll be hoping if someone's invited me to do something. You guys have fun. Bye.
Hey, before you leave, can I ask you something? James is starting up a World of Warcraft world, and I know
Oh,
you used to.
he messaged me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm in.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Cool, man. You have a great night. Thanks for playing.
Same. Bye.
Hmm.
All right. Sorry about that, Johan.
Give me a second.
I'm just kidding. You're fine, man.
It's all good.
You're good, dude. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay,
I was playing on my phone too.
all good. So there's nothing else that she needs help with. She's just preparing for a session with the other leaders of this keep.
Sounds like it. Yep.
Mm. So I'm heading out of here and also want to venture a bit to the east and see what's up in here on this floor.
Okay.
Oops.
So opening that, it seems like where the knights maybe reside.
Mm.
There's some bunk beds in here.
Oh. Training dummies is the usual.
Yep. You see that those aren't actually training dummies; those are armor stands. But all the
Mm.
armor currently is being worn by the knights as battle is waged on.
Okay. This is the regular room for the knights.
And I'll tell you on the other side is the same thing. If
Mm.
uh,
Okay. And if I go towards the I mean this would be the central hall of the keep, I think. This be an important room. No, it's not.
so in there is definitely some more storage, but this one seems to be more like the junk room. This is where they
Mm.
just throw everything. Is people up here are in a hurry most of the time.
Mm. Okay. And if I go out here, oh, there's another. Is this a drape that I can pass through, or is there a door
Yep.
in here?
You should be able to pass through. I might have set up the wall a little goofy, but you should be able to pass through.
Wow, that's cool.
So this wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel, and an exquisitely carved wooden throne rests on the end.
Oh, so this is a throne of the king, or is it what kind of room?
Yeah, it's you could tell that this might be where Argenvoss would come to watch the morning services, to not have to go downstairs, or
Oh,
if he wanted to pray to the morning Lord, this is where he comes to.
am I able to go up here? The
Yeah, so that'll take you up to the third floor, and I can pull you up here.
mhm.
All right. And this is the floor. I gotta make sure I remember because there are certain people on the floors, but I don't have tokens for them.
Okay,
Oh,
it's all black for me.
yep. That's because that is not actually a
Yeah,
floor that you are
um,
standing on.
full
Weird.
glass.
Hold up. There's no lights,
Ah,
and you can't see. There we go. Okay. Now you should be able to see.
mm-hmm. I am. So
This
I
is kind of
will.
an outer balcony.
Okay. There's another. Oh, it's a chair, so you can watch down into the chapel.
Hmm.
And this is it. There's nothing else in here.
Yeah. Weird. Well, I don't know why he'd do that on 2 floors, but I guess when you're rich, you can do what you want.
Yeah. Oh, I can actually walk in here. That's cool.
Oh, this must be the way I put the walls. I can just drag you in there so you don't have to
Okay.
go around. Okay. These walls are covered by murals of various knights, and 3 stained glass windows overlook the chapel below.
Mm.
Oh, so I understand now. This is the second level. This is the
Ah.
third floor. Looking
Okay.
down to the second level, looking down to the Okay.
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 Yeah. I get you.
I understand now. Cool.
Ah.
That's fucking sick. I wish he would have
Yeah.
blurred this though the same way that he blurred that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome.
Did I set up a wall there? Okay, yeah.
And going into
Those
this room right here, what's oh,
It's a
this
bathroom.
wow, with a dragon head.
That's a cool touch that guy did
Yeah, for
on
the
this map.
water. Wow.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I will go to this northern door. No
Oh,
problem.
whoop, whoop.
Sorry,
Okay.
did I fuck something up?
Sorry, sometimes because when I go to move, because right click is the pan, right click is also to lock
Ah,
and unlock doors. Sometimes I manage to right click exactly on a door, but okay.
if I open this up, this is the way down.
That staircase reveals up, goes upwards.
Wow.
I do
One.
not have a map for the fourth floor,
Okay.
but I can describe the roof to you.
Hmm. I'm just going along this floor. This is the third
Okay.
floor, yeah.
Okay. Let me go back real quick. I'm sorry, I
Okay,
forgot.
okay, okay.
So, as you were standing in that gallery, there was actually a knight standing there.
Where?
And he's
Where?
I'm not on the map, but where we realized that the balcony actually looks down two
Yeah,
levels,
yeah.
that's where he was standing.
Oh, Knight was standing there in the.
Yes, and this one here, I'm trying to go back to the other map because both
Hmm,
of these rooms, all three of these rooms have people in them.
okay.
So when you were here, there was a knight.
Hmm.
And yeah, too. What is your name?
My name is Iser, and am here to serve
Well,
Argynvost in the war.
good, Isaac. Do you know who I am?
Well, I'm quite new here. I don't quite know who you are.
Well, we appreciate you fighting for the cause. I am Sir Amaric. Maybe you should head back downstairs to the first floor. Those of us upstairs right now are quite busy.
Hmm. Well, Sir Emmerich, I came up here to do some tasks for Lugdana, and I'm looking for Vladimir. Do you know where he's at?
Yes, Vladimir will be in the northwest hallway from where we currently are, or doorway.
Hmm.
But like I said, he is very busy at the moment, as are many of the knights.
I understand. Just I just want to show my appreciation, and he's really one of our strongest. And I'm looking up to I look up to him and want to give him my thanks.
Well, it's fine. I was just praying to my love, Marina, that I get to see her again.
Marina, is that your wife?
It is. Beautiful woman. Cannot wait to go back home to her.
Where's home to you?
Perez.
Oh, but this battle is making you nervous with the Turg so close to Varese. Has she moved on to another place to seek shelter?
She has tried, but her mother's being stubborn. Doesn't want to leave, and Marina doesn't want to leave her mom. It's very hard.
Hmm, I do understand. Well, hopefully she will be safe in this madness, and we will be successful in pushing back the forces that are invading this land.
Why, Iser, I will put in a good word for you. Perhaps we will see about a promotion here soon.
Well, thank you so much.
Good lord, Koftak. All right.
Yeah, no worries. Is there anything I can see while walking? Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
this
big
is a
room.
beautiful library.
Wow. So browsing the books, am I able to see anything? Like, is there anything that stands out?
Normally there would be, but many of these books they talk about Perez and the beginnings, Barovian farming and the agricultural side of things.
Hmm.
It talks a little bit more about the lands far off to the east and around.
And what lands is to the east?
Um, it says a little bit about Arkandale. It
Hmm.
talks a bit about Tempest.
Hmm.
Talks about many places. Halzan. Forlorn Haslin.
Wow. Place I've never heard about before. Is this before the mist and all this with Barovia?
Hmm.
Okay.
That's kind of what you get. Many of these books are old tales about war strategies and things of that nature.
Yeah. Okay. And in this room up here, there's nothing else I can.
There is a man that's standing in this room as well,
Hmm.
and he's kind of writing down some poems.
Wow.
And you would recognize the poems as Barovian poems.
Wow.
Some of them, at least.
And who made the? Can I go up and ask Knight who he may be?
Sir Sonnet.
Hmm. What are you up to, Sir Sonnet?
Well, currently I am making sure that our history is in order.
Writing poems and such, I take it.
It is an art form that can never be taken from us.
So what have you written down so far?
And he recounts to you some of the names of the poems that are in there. He also tells you that he wrote down the Oath Celestial.
Wow. What is the Old Celestial?
That's what I read to you, was the Oath Celestial.
Hmm. Okay. Wow. That's really cool. Well,
And this room that you enter, I'm sorry,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, very odd that it's empty, but rich drapes seem to hang over all the windows, and you can tell that this is probably where Argynvost sleeps.
Wow. That's really cool. Well, I will just continue on into the rooms and bid Sir Sonnet farewell and good luck with his poems and recording history. It's a very noble thing to do.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, you asked where Vladimir was, huh?
Oh, he's up.
I said the wrong room if you were looking for Vladimir.
Aha. I'll just go to this room first. See
Okay.
what's up here.
This room is like down below is kind of a makeshift battle room, but this room is definitely the planning room. This is where the knights meet. This is your Knights of the Round Table, essentially.
Ah. There's a bed here in the corner.
There is, and there's also a man that's in this room.
Okay.
But yep, that is a bed. You see adorning the bed, not bed. What would it be called? Like the foot of the bed, the frame. It says Hornguard.
Wow. And who may the knight be that's in here?
The knight that's in here himself is Godfrey.
Ah.
And he's just looking over plans on the table.
So.
But
Sir
you
God.
notice. Sorry, go ahead.
No. You notice.
On the bedside table in this room, a amulet that seems to have be in the shape of a heart.
Oh. And looking more into it. Like what does it? I mean, is there anything special about it?
Without being able to identify it, you wouldn't know.
Because there's only one heart amulet I know of.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Johan might know about it, but Iser would not.
I
But
meant
it is that.
the heart amulet that they Faye gave to.
Oh, I
That's
was
what
speaking about the amulet of health.
Oh, okay. No. I wouldn't know that. It's a nice amulet. I'm gonna go up to Sir Godfrey and say, how are the plants doing?
They're going well. May I ask who you are and what you're doing up here?
I'm I, sir. I'm looking for Vladimir Horgard. Vladimir Horngard. I've got some business for them.
Is that so? Well, any business of Vladimir's business of mine.
Hmm.
But he is in the audience hall, so perhaps we could go together.
Sure. Make haste.
All right. Pull you in there.
Mm-hmm.
The west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall. Oh, well, never mind. That's if it's crumbled. Yeah, it's set up the same way, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall with standing or near that kind of throne-ish chair is Vladimir himself. Godfrey? Who is this?
I'm
He
Iser.
just he. Heiser, his name is. And what is it that Heiser is doing here?
Well, I recently joined up with your order, and I'm here to offer my assistance, and I, of course, have much admiration for you, Vladimir. You're a great, great knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon, and I offer you my assistance.
Well, good. We need every hand we can get. I will not stop until we have finished our task.
So, do you think we'll be able to push the Turks back for once it came?
Yes, I do. I believe so.
So, are the battle plans sound?
Yes, if they're not, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do with myself.
Well,
I have vetted them with every knight in here. Well, not every knight, but those big five that you saw, or that I read off to you.
Yeah.
And we believe that this is the best course of action.
Understand. So, what is your plan for me and for the knights? How can I assist?
The plan is to hold and wait for Falcon to make the call. Once they charge and make their push, that is when we will do ours, and we will hold and prepare for the Turks and drive them.
Yeah.
So be ready for the call.
I sure am. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is mine, soldier.
I was wondering, I was wanting to see the great sword that I've heard of. Is there any place I can go to just look upon it that Argynvost wields?
Well, he would have it.
He's currently out watching over the lands, I take it.
Yes, he's scouting currently.
Okay. Well, I thank you so much for the audience, and good luck to us all.
Yes. Trying to think if he... Okay. Take this. It'll help you. As he hands you this beautifully holy symbol. Let the Morning Lord guide you.
Thank you. What did he hand me? Is the symbol of the Morning Lord?
The holy symbol of the Morning Lord.
Oh. What is that when I look upon it?
So he tells you if you're ever finding yourself in a spot where you could use a little bit of the dragon's aid, call upon the Morning Lord. And as a bonus action, you can heal the wearer. It heals you for 2d6 hit
Oh,
points. You can do that 2 times a day, and it recharges on a long rest.
jeez, that's awesome. I think we're gonna cut it here because it's